Good morning, guys.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
teacher.
teacher.
How are you?
Hungry, and you?
Excellent. Okay, I would like to start this class by reading you a test. Okay, so pay attention. Five little seeds. Five little seeds. Five little seeds. Three will make flowers, and two will make wings. Under the leaves and under the snow, five little seeds are waiting to grow. Out comes the sun, down comes a shower, and up come the three pretty pink flowers. Okay? So, do you recognize this kind of test?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Kind
What
of.
about you? Kind of? Okay. According to my intonation, is it the same test as the casual ones?
No.
No, it's different, right? Very good. So, this is a poem, okay? So, have you ever done one before? No? At elementary?
Maybe.
A poem? Yes? Okay, very good. Do you normally, or people normally inspire from something to make poems?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Very good. So, have you ever received a one poem in your life?
No.
No? Maybe from a special person? No? Very good. So, let's go to see this. So, wait a minute. Very good. Now, we have a poem here that I'm going to read again. It's spring. So, Karina, can you help me to read?
It's spring, and the garden is changing. The garden is changing its clothes, putting away its dark winter suit, its dull scalps and
Very
brown,
good.
brown overcoats.
Mm-hmm.
Now it wraps itself in green shorts. She sleeps on blouses,
Yes.
sleeves with pink and white blooms, pulls a skirt of a daffodil and primrose, swall drop, socks and purple shoes.
Very good.
Then dances in the sunlight.
Very good. Now, as you can see, wait a minute. Can you analyze in this poem that is divided in parts or not?
Yeah.
In two parts.
In two parts? What about you guys?
And
No.
the same? 2, 3 parts?
Okay, very good. Now we have the same, well, the last poem divided in the parts. Now you can see the parts of poem, right? Very good. At the beginning, you can see a title. Okay, repeat after me. Title.
Title.
Okay. Now here we have an illustration. Repeat
Yeah.
after me. Illustration.
Illustrations.
So we have an stanza.
Stanza.
Excellent. We have a rhyme.
Rhyme.
We have a verse.
Verse.
Very good. Now, the title is at the beginning of the
Poem.
poem. Very good. The illustration is
Flower.
something related to
To the
the
poem.
to the poem. Very good. Now we have the stanza, that is the
Division.
no, is the group of verses. Now the verse is this one. Okay. So can you recognize it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Again, now I have some questions for you. Is the illustration something written?
No.
No. Very good. Is it something visual?
Yes.
Of course. Now, can it be a drawing or just an image?
Both?
Both.
Both.
Very good. Now, here. Is the title at the end of the poem?
No.
No.
At the beginning.
Very good. So, is it to indicate a part of a text?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Now, the stanza. Is it at the end of the poem? What about
No.
the stanza?
No.
No.
Okay, excellent. Now that you know the parts of a poem, I'm going to give you a worksheet. You pass it. Very good. Now, what you have to do is to read this poem, okay, and analyze, fill in the blanks, the parts of this poem, okay? You already see it here. Now you have to do it by yourself, but with that test, okay? You have 12 minutes to do it, okay? So let's do it, please. Okay, time is over. Now I'm going to ask you about the activity in the first part. Where's the first thing you can see in the poem?
The title.
Very good. Karina, what about the second part?
This
The stanza, very good. What about the third part?
A verse.
A verse, very good. And what is next to the poem? Who can tell me?
Illustration.
An illustration, very, very good. Now that you know the parts of the poem very well, I'm going to ask you to create a poem, okay? You already know the parts. You can choose the topic that you want, the topic that inspires you for a poem, and you have to use all of the parts, okay? For this activity, you're going to have 10 minutes, okay? Then you are going to present it in front of the classroom. So you have 10 minutes since right now. Ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Karina, ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now, Josue, can you tell me the title of your poem?
Yes. The title is I'm a Little Reindeer.
Very good. What about you, Karina? Your
Trees.
tip? Excellent.
Your best.
Exact. Okay. Now, Alberto, could you read for us the poem, please?
Of course.
Okay.
If you always try your best, then you'll never have to wonder about what you could have done. If it summoned all your thunder, and if your best was not as good as you hoped it would be, you still could say, I gave today all that I had in me.
Perfect. Very good. Now, Karina, could you
Real
read?
deep.
Trees.
Thank you.
Okay.
Trees. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the sweet earth flowing breast, a tree that looks at God all day and lifts her lofty arms to pray, a tree that may in summer wear a nest of robin in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a change.
Very good.
Real deep.
Beautiful.
The same.
Now, sweat.
Well, I did a poem, but it was, more simple,
Okay.
related to the holidays.
Very good.
And it's, I'm a little reindeer, ready to fly. I'll pull Santa's sleigh up in the sky. Christmas here, we can't be late. All the children just cannot wait. And there's a little drawing of a reindeer and of Santa's sleigh
very
right there.
good. So, did you guys make an illustration? Can I see it?
Yes.
Yes, I did
Okay.
as well.
Can I see yours, Alberto?
Excellent.
Of course.
It's a tree.
I just
Okay.
feel like your poem as well.
Very good, guys. Now, we don't have time to do this final activity, but for homework, you only have to underline the parts on your poem, the parts that we saw before. Okay? That's your homework, and that's all for today. See you tomorrow, guys.
Okay, see
Bye.
you. See you,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
See you.